From a distance, the aesthetic beauty of the park was breathtaking. However, when we pulled on our gloves and took a step closer, all was not how it appeared. Clean up to green up. Our plan is to improve our schools by rallying the students of today to pull out their own gloves. On the trail, with each piece of garbage that we threw into our trash bags, the more aware we became of the lack of respect we, as a people, have shown towards our earth.
Clean Up to Green Up differentiates itself from other cleanups through the fact that the students not only remove but also beautify and improve their community. It impacts the society through various activities like increasing environmental awareness, stimulating school pride, and possibly increasing revenue for local businesses. The event is supported by corporate sponsors such as Georgia Power, along with family and friends that donate $1 to every pound of trash collected. The leaders of the various clubs would organize and set aside a day twice a year to collect trash around the school and the community, such as various parks and libraries.
Now, a marketing event like this, the biggest problem is getting people to come, and so to do that, you need a lot of people interested, and you need the maximum number of people to know about the actual event. So what we thought, as a young generation, the first thing that came to mind was Facebook, of course, and any other social networking site. So that would be our biggest thing. We'd make a Facebook page or a group, and we just ensure that tons of members, constantly updating it, letting people know what was going on. And in the community, we'd also want adults to be involved. We'd put ads or talk to the editors of the local community newspapers and get them interested as well, and see if they could give us like a little article or a little ad space somewhere that would be very inexpensive for us, something we could manage with our minimal budget. We'd also like to do a lot of things with the school, doing stuff with the principal coming out, the announcements, and making sure the students know about it. I know that on the newspaper and on the television station at the school, so we always have things coming in. We always make sure that students know what's going on, so we make sure that we can just get that out as well, make sure the kids are just hearing about it constantly, always reminding them about it, and sending letters to parents. I know I never give my parents everything I'm supposed to give them, so I think if we directly address the parents and let them know what's happening, they can remind their kids as well and remind themselves and maybe their friends and neighbors to come and join us as we go off for this big clean. And our biggest thing is we designed a t-shirt, if you wouldn't mind passing that around. We designed a t-shirt. We'd have the members of the leading clubs that were really involved with it, the leading members or the executive board, and just have them wear the shirts, get the kids ready for it, see the date on the shirt, know who the sponsors are, just make sure they get all of their recognition. So that's just one thing we really focus on, is just making sure the maximum number of people heard about it, and we're very excited for our event.
The many diverse advertising techniques would lead to a very high success rate. The amount of students participating, the community members, the sponsors supporting, the effectiveness of the beautification, just the physical transformation of the land. The money we raise will help implement all these small changes. Of course, the amount of money raised is also a factor, as well as the consistency of the process. We plan on doing this bi-monthly or biannually, maybe on Arbor Day or Earth Day. And also the reaction from the community. Follow-up articles in the local newspaper or opinions of the higher officials and administrators throughout the society.
So why should you support this proposal? For one, the majority of the work and planning will be organized by students, constructed by students, and implemented by students. The money graciously provided by sponsors will solely be used for the enhancement of environmental conditions in the community. The simplicity of the project allows for its continuation and growth, giving each successive generation an opportunity to contribute their passion and hard work while educating them of the responsibility they hold towards the environment. If making our communities better is as simple as this, shouldn't we all